It's August 27, 2024. I'm only sketches tonight, Oliver Pichardo Spayet from Elizabeth, New Jersey. From Elizabeth, New Jersey, Mr. Slim Shady, Eminem, Marshall Matters. As you saw, there are 9 priests that have not said who their families are. There are 9 priests that need to say who their families are, who their wives are, who their kids are, because it's unfair, it's illegal, it's abusive, it's against our human rights, it's against our constitution, because they travel. All these priests travel, and they got kids who may gotten a scholarship above a poor kid that didn't get one. Why so many students in America don't go beyond high school? Why so many students in America drop out of high school? We gotta start asking questions, Mr. Slim Shady. I know you are a great dad. You took care of Haley like nobody else. In Michigan and America, you are a great dad. I really like your lyrics. You're a superstar. You are the best rapper in the world. You are the best poet there has ever been. So what I wanted to say, 9 priests that don't want to show who their families are, what kind of corruption deals they did for the benefit of their kids, their families. So they took advantage of so many poor people, poor students like me, who are mixed, or who were black, or who were white, and some they didn't get a scholarship. You know how many scholarships these priests got for all their kids. You know, they didn't pay one dime to go to college in America. Maybe are spread around in America. And the thing is, we got a COVID virus 19. If they claim, Colegio Loyola claims to be religious and to know about science and to know about astronomy and to know about taking care of others and to know about technology and to know about praying and to know how to deliver a church ceremony, why they don't care about this virus? They don't want to talk about this virus. They don't want to publish who were the coaches from my era, from 2007, 2006, 2004, 2005, 2004, 2003, 2002, 2001, 2000, 99, 98, 97, 96, 95, 94, 93, 92, 91, 90, 89. I was born in 89, and my parents taught me to care for my teachers and my coaches. And one thing, you in your Houdini video, you dress up as a hero, as a superhero, because it's important to point that out, that the Joker movie with Lady Gaga and the Hollywood actor doesn't have a superhero. So it's just the villain. That's very dangerous. You know, you're a rapper, you're an artist, a Hall of Famer. So you gotta realize that you did nothing wrong. There are a lot of really dangerous, powerful in the world that do way more dangerous, way more, and are more threatening than just a rap battle that wants to tell people that they matter. You know, if you suffer from sexual abuse, you still matter. If you lost your friend due to a gun violence, you still matter. If you are in a very dangerous neighborhood and you are paranoid, listening to all the sirens, and you just want to hide below a table, you still matter. You still can survive, and you still can run if you have to run and save your life. You know. So it all matters. If you wanna fight for your friend, you can still fight like King Kong. So what I wanna say is these two basketball coaches were fired unfairly, illegally, were victims of discrimination. Rafael Cuchito Perez and Ricardo Polanco. And I'm a witness because I care for basketball. As I told you, I was a huge fan of Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan, and Dennis Rodman with the Chicago Bulls. And I want to tell you a quick story that Ricardo Polanco, the basketball coach, was a hero for my brother. My brother in the patio Loyola during lunch break. It's like 30 minutes in the middle of the day. So in the middle of the day, we was playing outside, and he broke his arm. He broke his bone. So he broke his bone. He broke his arm playing outside during class time at Colegio Loyola, and Ricardo took care of him like a baby, and he put him in his vehicle. Ricardo Polanco put him in his vehicle, and he took him to the hospital by himself. He considered as a coach that if they called an ambulance, it was going to be too late, and my brother was going to lose his arm and would have never painted again, would have never done art again, would have never written again, would have never hold a camera again. So Ricardo Polanco is a hero for black worldwide basketball and coaches all around the world, because as a great basketball coach and sport teacher, he made a decision, an adult decision, that this boy, Tomás Eduardo Pichardo Espaillat, suffered an emergency, and he took care of it. And my brother had his arm with yeso. So he had a yeso at the hospital, and he came back with a perfect arm. He healed, he recovered. My brother recovered, and he finished high school. He graduated with Expius 2005. My brother studied at Alto de Chabón, La Romana. It's a city in Dominican Republic, La Romana. And he graduated. He also went to Parsons School of Design in New York. He graduated. So, and then to even go beyond his studies of film, animation, fine arts, graphic design, he traveled to Italy, where our cousins are from, Tommaso and Clemente, and Vienna, Iodice. Tommaso, Clemente, Iodice Pichardo were born in Italy and are my cousins from my father's side. So Tomás Eduardo is a family man. He's a true family man that cares. You mentioned in your last video about all your families, because you care. So is my brother. He cares because he's a true artist, true filmmaker, true animator, true history teacher. And he was a teacher at Altos de Chabón, La Romana. But with this unfair situation that has happened, and they continue to eliminate witnesses, whether they were teachers of just a regular period of time of a kid. You know, when you spend 13 years in a school, you can't just fire two black coaches because that's racist, that's a hate crime. All these 9 priests committed hate crime against my favorite coaches and my heroes of Dominican basketball and black basketball. They talk about a lot about black churches. What about black basketball? Through through uh, through friendship, uh, through teachers, through coaches, exists in black basketball. And we saw it with the NBA, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, and Dennis Rodman. And we saw it far away in an island down in the Caribbean, Dominican Republic, in Santo Domingo, in this school with Ricardo Polanco and Rafael Cuchito Perez, you know, taught us basketball. So if you go to Antiguos Alumnos Loyola on Instagram, you see how racist and how much hate crime Loyola worldwide, because it's not just in Dominican Republic. Loyola institutions are everywhere. So you need to start screaming for proof, because he represents a lot of black people around the world that suffer from discrimination. You know, my friend Emmanuel from middle school in Colegio Loyola suffered gunshot wounds because his father was a police officer, a police chief, the head of the police department during my time. You could ask Colegio Loyola, you could ask Santo Domingo, you could ask Dominican government. It's true. Emmanuel was pushed to the class 2008. He was part of the 2007 Expius, 2007 Redemption class, and he was pushed to the 2008 class because 9 priests don't know what's an emergency. An emergency, you're not supposed to take away 1 year from a kid just because you say so. 9 priests don't know anything. They start firing these black coaches, and there was no smart decision. You know, these priests think they are popes. They behave like they are popes above John Paul II. That's the way they operate. You know, there was more information from religious class about Jesus, Virgin Mary, the Bible, but they never respected John Paul II in reality. So they acted like popes. They pretended that they are on their own. That they could do whatever the fuck they want, and they are the popes of Colegio Loyola, and they only serve San Ignacio de Loyola. But in reality, that's just a poster. They serve their secret family that needs to be identified, because 1,193,000 Americans died, and it's important to fight for the baby proof that is about to be born in Michigan or in New York or in New Jersey or in California or in anywhere, or in Dominican Republic. There's a baby proof being born right now, and he needs to be someone to fight for them. He needs a hero like Eminem and D12 that we can still fight for. We can still do Fight Music Part 2. So many songs get a Part 2. We can still do it because there's a lot of fraud happening, you know. These days, a lot of people are tricking and abusing and committing so much hate crime, and they don't want information to come out. Not even for Eminem over here. Eminem. For Eminem, Marshall Mathers over here. There's a Marshall Mathers being born right now in Michigan, and he needs Eminem to save him. So, and we need more rap battles in this world, because in New Jersey there's no rap battles. if you, I know you are a celebrity and you just can't be walking around by yourself. So you may want to try to get some camera people to around the country to start asking how many rap battles are happening in America.